Okay. So guys, if you want to send your donation for Zakatul Fitr, kindly do that. You can forward it to our number. You can. Assalamu alaikum. In Islam, as part of the 5 pillars of Islam, there's what we call zakat. There's a different type of zakat that is called Zakatul Fitr. When it is in the month of Ramadan and then Eid is coming, people are giving out and distributing foods. Well, I don't really know much. I want our brother Salim, Abubakar, to tell us a little bit about Zakatul Fitr. And I say that if you also want to give Zakatul Fitr, remember, you can calculate an amount of money, or you can calculate the quantity and send it to us. We will do the Zakatul Fitr in your name, inshallah. Brother Salim Abubakar, kindly tell us, is it possible to do some things like that? What is Zakatul Fitr? Is it possible to undertake Zakatul Fitr at a different location from where you are?
Yeah, of course, it happens. It's something that Rasulullah had encouraged us to do. When it is a day or two to the end of Ramadan, you give your Zakatul Fitr, and it is done in such a way that there is a hand. You know, this hand like this, mine is very small. There are people with massive hands. When they fetch, let's set an example with a bag of rice. If you fetch it 4 times, it's going to be equivalent to what we call olonka in Ghana here. So if you don't want to stress yourself, you can just buy a 5 kg of rice. It's equivalent to how do you call it, an olonka of rice, and then we give it to somebody who is less privileged in the society. The reason why this is done is to enable everybody to be happy on the day of Eid.
Allah Akbar.
You don't have to find yourselves, some of you are enjoying and the others are sad. So you just try to balance the situation where everybody gets to have a happy home on the day of Eid. So that is what Zakatul Fitr is about. And so, normally it comes, you give what your geographical location eats normally. So for us in Ghana here, mostly we eat rice on the day of Eid. So if you give rice, you have given Zakatul Fitr.
That's very good. Okay. So usually, when do they give Zakatul Fitr?
Zakatul Fitr takes place in Ramadan. When it's about a few days, probably 2 days. 1 day to Ramadan. In fact, you can even give Zakatul Fitr on the day of Eid before you go to Eid.
When you delay,
if you
delay, you go for Eid and come,
it doesn't become Zakatul Fitr again. It becomes Sadaqah. Exactly. So that is how it is.
And is it possible for someone to be living in a different location and then send the Zakatul Fitr to us in the village here to distribute to new Muslims?
It's allowed. It's allowed. In fact, last year, not myself alone, some of the brothers really did a generous job. We didn't even know, I don't think you even heard about this. They did a very generous job. It was later I got to know that is what they did in the communities. They bought a lot of rice, they gave it out to people, and they did it in such a way that it wasn't just rice they gave out, because our expenditure in the northern region here, it's slightly lower compared to what is in Accra. So they're able to buy rice, they're able to get them some, tomato paste, and sometimes sardine, just to balance things for them to eat. And then, alhamdulillah, it was a success.
So
last year.
As an individual, he has family, he has wife, he has children, he has cousins and everything. So how will he be able to know the quantity of rice he will buy and how much he could send us to get that quantity for him to distribute?
So like I said, it's equivalent to 5 kg. So if, for instance,
for one individual is equivalent to 5 kg.
One individual is supposed to give 5 kg. So for instance, you have a wife, yourself, you have 2 children. You give, even if your child is a baby, if you're a toddler, a baby, just 2 months old, you have to give Zakatul Fitr on his behalf. So you give for yourself, you give for your wife, you give for your children. That is how it is done.
So you calculate every person 5
kg. So if it is, let's say, 5 people in your family, it means you are giving 25 kg of rice on behalf of all of them.
So in that case, you just ask us, I want to give a Zakatul Fitr. How much is a 5 kg of rice? And we'll tell you. Then you make calculation. Then recently I bought 5 kg in Accra, 75 cedis.
One?
Yes. It is a joke for Ghana here.
No, I've realized you're not joking in Ghana here.
No, I don't want to advertise. I'll cut the name out. Yes, I was 75 cedis, but I know there are different type of rice.
Sure.
Maybe.
And interesting enough, we have a rice here. It's a local rice. But it's very, very cool. It can compete with the polished ones. It's very, very nice. That's what they distributed here last year, and it was okay. They were able to eat it and they enjoyed themselves.
So guys, if you want to send your donation for Zakatul Fitr, kindly do that. You can forward it to our number. You can kindly call the number you are seeing on your screen, or if you want to WhatsApp me too, you can WhatsApp me at the number that is below. And then if you're sending more money to, you can send it to support our Ramadan or even Zakatul Fitr. You can send to the number you see on the top. The name on it is Salim Abubakar. Barakallahu fikum. We pray that Almighty Allah accept our Zakat, our Ramadan, forgive our departed soul, forgive us to grant us Jannah for the. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Kindly go to YouTube and subscribe to The Village Muslim. Don't forget to click the bell button.